Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Zinnia Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, finally the Big Brother Naija reunion lockdown edition is here. What? See, to think that this is just the first day and is the introduction, say no, and I'm getting all these vibes I got. These people are not ready to treat this reunion with kid gloves, I tell you. The gestures, the attitudes I'm seeing, and the one they're showing us tomorrow, see, it's a basbo something. Everybody came prepared. They said, everybody has come to tell their truth, explain the narratives. Oh my goodness. Anyways, the show started with Ebuka on the red carpet looking as dazzling as usual. Of course, on the walls there are the pictures of the housemate, not recent pictures. So remember those pictures, that were on the wall in the house? Yes, those pictures. And Ebuka, introduced us or welcomed us to another season of the Big Brother Naija reunion show. And he introduced us to the first set of housemates to make it into the set. That is Dora, Bbnaija, ka3na, and Eric. Now here comes Eric, Dora, Bbnaija, and ka3na. All of them were dropped at different times with that car, and whenever each one of them is being introduced, Ebuka goes ahead to tell us where they were in the house and what they've achieved so far. So in comes Bbnaija, looking peng. See, the fashion game today. Okay, so here comes Bbnaija, looking all peng, all, manly, all, suited up and everything. And then Ebuka goes on to tell us where he is at the moment. Of course, Bbnaija has gone on to take different courses as he wants to as a career guy. Also taking up roles, in entertainment and brand ambassadors and all that. See, and when I saw Bbnaija in his uniform, ka3na. See, there's something sweet about a man in a uniform. I cannot explain it. See, Bbnaija was looking all beautiful, of course. In comes Dorothy with her full chest in her blue gown, looking all gorgeous. Of course, Dorothy, Ebuka tells us all about Dorothy, her pursuing her dream, her MFC lingerie. They showed Dorothy in Lulu's boutique or Lulu's lingerie, where she sells her lingerie line. They show us Dorothy doing her business, looking like a boss chick. Oh my goodness. And of course they tell us all about her, where she's been. They tell us about her logistics company, ambassadorial deals and all whatnot. And she comes in comes ka3na, looking all beautiful. Ebuka talks about her her journey right from the age of 16, her hustle, being a boss lady, the self-acclaimed boss lady. Oh my goodness, ka3na was looking like a real boss. She's a boss chick and she's looking so beautiful. And she comes in, then Eric, fitness gym instructor, looking so wonderful in his outfit. Ebuka tells us where he is right now, doing his fitness thing, looking good and all that. So after the introductions and everything, they walk in and they greet Ebuka and all that, and they are looking so good. Then the next set is introduced. And in comes Kid Wire. Mr. Wire, Kid Flipping Wire, living his best life, taking cruise with him wherever he goes. See the car that Kid Wire was cruising, the outfit, See, Kid Wire is Kid Wire. That's all I have to say. And then after Kate Boya, in came Laycon. See, Laycon was blinging in that his white. I mean, he was looking so good. Like, people of God, I could not even help myself. I was like, oh, is this Laycon? I mean, from an unknown artist to a chart-topping musician, thanks to winning the Big Brother Bbnaija lockdown season. Welcome, Laycon. And of course, they showed Laycon, behind the scene doing his music. They showed Laycon, I Am Laycon show, his ambassadorial deals, and lots more. In comes Lucy. Yes, Lucy was looking so good. I'm loving the blonde hair. For once, this blonde hair is looking good. And Lucy, we see her in the kitchen doing her Lucina's grill, which is up and running. She is minding her business and minding the business that pays her. In comes Lucy, and the next person that follows is Lilo. I mean, the 23-year-old Lilo now owns a cafe. Yes, they showed us, Lilo's cafe, about looking good and eating healthy and all that. Yes, Lilo, the entrepreneur and the actor, of course, they showed us Lilo's role in some movies that she has played. So after the introduction, they all come in, they are, exchanging pleasantries with the housemate that are already there, and then the first drama happened. Lucy and ka3na. ka3na was like, Lucy, I'm saying hello, and Lucy was just looking at her like, let's leave that drama for now. But ka3na was ready with the drama already. Now in comes the next set. Of course, Nengi Pengi, entrepreneur, model, special advisor to the Bayelsa State Governor. We see Nengi doing her thing in her office, doing her ambassadorial jobs and all that. Yes, after Nengi, in comes Neo, looking manly and handsome as usual. They show Neo as a model and an actor. Then the next person is Ozemena. Like, that Ozo's outfit is really nice. He comes in. Of course, Ozo is living his dream as a sports analyst. They show Ozo at the radio station. They show Ozo on DSTV, doing his sports thing. They show him as the manager of Juventus, Nigeria, and other ambassadorial stuff that Ozo is doing, and he was looking so good. The next we have Praise. Yes, we see Praise, in the studio dancing, doing his thing, teaching people how to dance. Basically, Praise is living the dream that he wants to live. Yes, and of course, they come in. Immediately, Neo stepped in. Everywhere was just noisy. Like, everywhere. Ebuka was like, aha, the noise has come in. Immediately, Neo walked into the room. Yes, and of course, there were pleasantries and all that. If looks can kill, trust me, ka3na's looks, can kill. Ebuka kept asking them, oh, who are you more excited to see, or who do you not want to see? And they keep saying, oh, they're excited to see everybody or some people and all that. Nobody actually mentioned one person they are not excited to see. Of course, Ebuka asked, some of them, oh, who have you not seen for a while? Praise said he's looking forward to seeing Watoni and Talani because he hasn't seen them for a while. Lilo said, she hasn't seen, I think, ka3na for a very long time, since last year. Aside from that, all that people have really been seeing themselves and all that. Now, in comes Prince, looking so dazzling and all that. Now, Prince kind of surprised me because I didn't know he has a beauty parlor. Yes, they showed him doing hair at a beauty parlor and all that. I'm like, okay. I mean, he hasn't come out to the public to tell us. Maybe that is still in the works, but we cannot wait to see Prince, doing the beauty thing. Then, aside from Prince, Tochi, doing his, real estate stuff, looking so good. People are buying house from him. He's selling houses. He's looking good. And then we see Talani Badge. Yes, vlogger Talani Badge, doing her thing behind the scene. And of course, her logistics company. after Tolani Badge, we see Tricky T. Yes, guys. So Tricky T comes in. Of course, Mr. Tranquility himself, doing his, productions, doing his acting gigs and all that. Now, when Prince came in, I was actually watching and I noticed something, people of God, and I'll tell you what I noticed later. Let me just be done with the introductions. In came V, of course, V focusing on her music, and also on her hosting gig. Yes, and V was looking so beautiful. She was looking so beautiful there. And the next person we have is Watoni. Of course, Watoni is passionate about motherhood and parenting, published books, having her talk show and all that, and she too was looking fabulous. Now, the only two people we did not see today are Erica and Kaisha. Yes. Okay, so back to what I was saying. When Prince walked into, the room, I noticed he and Dora were just, I don't even think he greeted Dora, basically. I don't think he greeted Dora. So whatever caused that, we cannot wait to see. Yes, so when they were all settled in, Ebuka asked Tochi, are you excited to see ka3na here? And, ka3na looks at Tochi, then looks at her fingernails. Then after that scene, they went on a commercial break. Trust me, like, the way I'm seeing it, the kind of violence we are going to be experiencing on this show is going to be, I don't even know what to say, like, it's just going to be crazy. Then after the commercial break, they came back and they took us down memory lane. Of course, we saw different things they did in the house, where Dora was requesting for a washing machine, the introductions, the meeting themselves, the loves, the friendship, the crying, the fighting, other fights. You already know all that. Yes, so after that, they came back to the set. Now, when they came back to the set and the whole issue with Tochi and ka3na was happening, and Dorothy was like, Tochi, calm down, just calm down, it's just the beginning. And then Ebuka asked Dorothy, are you excited to see Prince here today? And Dorothy just went mute. I'm like, Shay, you are the one that was running your mouth, you cannot talk again. And everybody was just doing up and down. And then Dorothy was like, of course he has to be here. So, and Lilo was, like, but why is it that your voice just went lower all of a sudden? And Dorothy was like, the choice of the way my voice is for me to decide. And she repeated what she said. Of course he has to be here, because he has to be here. And Ebuka asked Lilo, are you excited to see everybody here? Or, what do you actually want to achieve from this reunion show? And she said she just wants everyone to be cool and happy. Oh, someone like Lilo. Then Ebuka now asked Tolani Badge, what do you want to gain from this reunion? And Tolani Badge was like, see, I'm just here to speak my truth, confront the people that needs to be confronted. Twitter fingers, you know yourself. I'm like, hey, who are the Twitter fingers? And Ebuka now turned to Kidwire, now told Kidwire, you are the one person that brings up stuff on social media, you talk about it on social media and all whatnot. What exactly do you want to achieve from this reunion show? And Kidwire was like, I've been traveling for a while, so I've not had the chance to see everyone, but I'm excited, to see everyone. I don't really have any issue with anybody. I just want to, watch, more like be a spectator. That's what he said, And from Kidwire, Ebuka asked ka3na, what really do you want to, get out from this show? And ka3na just said that she just wants to free her mind, speak her truth, and work things out with a few people that deserve her friendship. I was like, hey. Even her fellow ex-housemates were like, a few people. And she was like, yeah, a few people that deserves her friendship. So that was where the show ended today. Trust me, tomorrow is gonna be hot. Hey, Dora was Dora was on the roll. She was like, do you know, Dora even faced Watoni. She was telling Watoni, I am not talking to you. You are not the one I'm talking to. Nengi is here. She can speak for herself. Ozo is here. He can speak for himself. You know, and then ka3na was trying to explain to, I think it's Dora, because they didn't show us who, you know, was I was in the room. You came back. You went out. We cannot wait to see all that tomorrow. And then Dora also faced Ozo and was like, how can you sit there and talk to me about friendship? You come to me, you tell me something, I tell you what to do, you go back, you tell her. Hey, I'm like, okay, this is getting interesting. Like, since all of them are there to tell their truths, Bbnaija cannot wait to help them analyze all their truths. Yes, guys, so that is what happened on today's episode. See, ka3na is a whole mood. Like, she doesn't F with you, she doesn't F with you. Like, the way she was looking at Nengi, the way she acted when Eric, oh yes, something else happened. You know, Eric was standing at the back of Lilo, and Ebuka asked Watoni, are you surprised to see Eric, you know, standing behind Lilo? And we're all laughing. The next thing, Lilo was like, please, can somebody get this guy out of my back or tell him to move? I'm like, hey. See, tomorrow my soundtrack is going to be Dorime. People of God, that is it. What do you think? If you saw this episode, what do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Trust me, once again, these housemates, none of them are ready to sheath their swords at the moment. No kid gloves. Everybody is all out to get their names cleared and to speak the truth. We are finally gonna hear what happened between Dorothy and Prince. Trust me, as they were there, all was not well. Oh, that's all I can say. Thank you guys so very much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell, because you cannot afford to miss this. Yes, guys, till I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Bbnaija Williams. Have yourself a beautiful day ahead.